Hey guys, this is Lego Developments, the copy of Witherboss Gaming. Witherboss Gaming, yeah, whatever. Witherboss Gaming. I am a copy, and I am gonna be showing you Lego tutorials. First, a combat knife. Here's the combat knife. I'm gonna be separating it in 5, 4, 2, 1. Okay, guys, here we go. We take this. No. First, we take this. Okay, we take this 8 thing with holes in it. I kept that one like donkey-sized hillbillies. Okay, take this. We stick these 2 through it. Like that. And then there's 2 of these in it. You see that right there? And we stick this on. And that goes on too. And then it looks like this. You see that? You see that right there? And then you put this on. And next, you put on this. Make sure it's the one with something sticking off on it. No. First, you grab this piece, and then you put it right there. Now you put this right here, and then this right there. So that leaves one little space down here. And then this will go in that space. These 2 go in here. And then it just looks like this. So, oh my goodness, my finger. My finger. And then you grab 2 of these. You snack them. And you put this on there. And I gotta do next is put these 2 on here. And then you put this in here. Hold on, I'll show you in a second. And it looks like that. And then you have to put 2 of these on here, and then do that. So it looks quite easy to make. Did you get that? Okay. You get this for them. These are that long. So you attach 2 to sides. Goodness. This is a combat knife, if you didn't forget. It looks like that. And then all you gotta do is get this. You stick it in here. Make it face upward. And then get this. Oh my. My head is exploding and coming back. And then, pow. Last bit. There it is. Okay, I've got another build. Crowbar. Pause you. Okay. First, you might want to take this. And you might want to take this. And then you want to stick it in there. And then grab this. You put it in here. And then. You grab that. You stick it in there. And this, just see if you could barely get it in there. This goes on. Maybe not. Maybe it does. Of course it does. I'm not an idiot. 2 of these go in here. So that it looks like this. Okay. Does it look like that? Does it look like that? It doesn't look like that? Okay, of course. Grab 2 of these. And stick them on top. Sorry guys if I'm blocking the way. Next, stick this in there. That up there. And then this down here. And then 1 more up here. 1 more down there. And that's about enough. Enough! You grab some. That would perfectly fill up those parts. Now, you get this. And you stick it on top of here. Just for the other side. So that you can have this part sticking out. Sometimes you have that. Grab this little yellow one. Stick it on the side. It's in the middle. Sticky. You're sticky. No, you're not. Are you? You grab just about a few. Stick them in here. Until you can like stick this on. Stick. That's the only word I say. And then we get this. No, we don't. Okay, first, you gotta stick that in there. Okay. Is that what you've built? Good. I'll take your giant rod thing, and then come to the bottom here, and then you gotta stick this in there. So that faces the opposite direction as the top. Oh gosh, this is small. No, that's a little too small. Okay. Go back here and stick two of these in here. You get this? Oh, I'm almost falling off the bed. And then stick it there. Get this. Stick it there. Now you get to put this in here. And then it goes. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. Shelby just told me to go see her stupid, ugly video. Shelby, turn that down! Jeez, so loud. Shelby is so freaking annoying! Jeez. She will never turn her videos down because she turns it all the way up to like a million, jillion, bazillion above the same number I just said. This is, what? Impossible? Yeah, I just don't get it. Whatever. Get these two suckers. Wait, why is this here? Well, Joey Banjo. I said no. Wow, these pieces are not how they used to be. What? These are too freaking short. Oh, please don't tell me that, bro. Sorry, goes that. That was like a thing where I stored all my heads. Like, please don't tell me that, bro. Okay, whatever. Too freaking short. Okay. Get these on. Get this on. Face it in the opposite direction. Like last time. But last time it didn't work. How did it? And then you put this on. Go piece on. You see that? You see that now? I think it's about as short as this, but there's a crowbar. Now listen next time. Don't make me do something so big. Please. And don't tell me to do anything big next time, so bye. Seriously, shop. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I don't think you're right. You're not bad. Let me go get another thing to show you. Enderman. Hold on. Wait. I see no one do that before. Okay, let's get started. Not now. Okay, it's time for the head. Base plate. Brick. On top. Just use a bunch of bricks till you get to do this. Just do brick by brick. I told her to turn it down. Whatever. Stack 2 sets of bricks on top. Like this. Come on, duh. Let me go on top. But that won't make a complete brick. Because if you put these on top, put these on top, and then you find some flatties. Flatties, let me go. Sorry guys, I just got interrupted. Get these on. We don't need any more flat pieces. Just put a bunch of plates on until these things aren't acting right. Physics time. Whatever, let's get some plates. Some flat plates. What is it doing? Fill out the top with flat plates. P-H-A-L-T. That's flat. No, that's float. Float. You want to tell me to turn it? Show me. Tell me to turn it down. It's so loud. I can hear it. I'm making a video. Jeez. You really want stupid videos interrupting my videos? I do not want to hear Shelby's stupid videos. She wants to likes to watch videos of screaming people for some reason. Why? Come on down here, Dorothy! I don't know. Why? Take all those stupid top plates. Chewy's interrupting my business. Okay, you just do that. Make this easy enough. And then put this weird thing on. The thing where you can put like a circle on it and then it would turn. There's your head. There. I'm gonna break the body. Okay? Okay, get 2 plates. Stack them on top of each other like so. I have to do this fast. Make the block like that with this 2 things like that. You see? Like that and then a hole. You can do it either. Okay, I have to do this fast because I'm running out of time. Put on this stuff. Make some more plates on top. Or like 1 more plate on top. Like so. So, and then make something like this with 2 things sticking out of it. Put 1 arm on. Really long arm. I'm gonna make the body. Do this fast, sweetheart. Grab this and put it on top of a plate. Put a plate on top. Grab that and put it on top. Grab these 2, put them on top. Make them face out. 2 of these go on the side. I mean on top. You grab this and you put it for the belly. For the belly. And then make this thing pretty easy actually. So just grab something to make it like that and leave 1 space here. Grab a block and then do that. And then this will go here. But the first thing that we need to do is, I just forgot. No, I didn't. Now, what I just recently found out is I have to put this on the front. Your piece with the leg thing. And then put this on it. So that it's like that. There you go. And make the legs. Okay, grab this. This long thing. You can see how long it is. I don't know how long, but stick this in it. Stick a sock in it. No, that's not a sock. Grab 2 of these things and then stick them on. And then grab as much of these things as you can and surround it. I did 1 go. I'll just pause again. Okay, but the last one you put, make sure it's this one. Okay, you see the body here? You see that one with that little blue part on it? You might want to do this. Next leg. Okay, kind of like the other one this time. Just grab this. Grab this thing. And then put 2 of the other things for the feet on. Like this. And then grab this and stick it on. And then that. And then this. And then that. And then that. You can see how it's made. And then all I gotta do is stick it on the bottom. Now to assemble the body. Now we just need to put this arm on to hold the block. And now we need the other arm. The other side. Get your booty on. And get his arm on. That is why I put connectors on the side. And his head is like this. So make sure you put a plate on the bottom. And stick his head on by those little bitty circles. You see those circles? We'll stick his head on with those pieces. And then put it on like that. And there's your enderman. If you guys support me, then I will be really, really jolly and happy. So make sure to like and subscribe. And I used this to make my picture in a piece of paper. I put it on the back. All I did was lay it over here and then put this on top. Like that. Okay. I'll put it at the top. Oh, goodness. But no, I had to move down your foot to kill. Now I'm going to start showing this at the beginning of every video. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out in the next video. I decided not. Okay, guys, if you want to see more of me, search me up. Bye! I'm sorry, I just have to end the video quick. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye!